The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources.
And the tidbit is, that's not his wife.
Astronomer HR chief Kristin Cabot has been seen for the first time since the Coldplay kiss cam scandal that led to her resignation.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
But the fallen HR head appeared more focused on the health of her plants than her marriage when she was spotted for the first time back at her $2.2 million home.
Kristin Cabot's soon-to-be ex-husband, Andrew Cabot, has finally spoken about how this whole ordeal has reportedly taken a toll on him mentally and socially. Recent posts on X have brought Andrew Cabot, Kristin's husband and the CEO of Privateer Rum, into the spotlight. According to these rumors, Andrew has finally spoken out about the scandal. Sources claim he was on a business trip in Japan when the video exploded online, leaving him blindsided.
There's a part of people that they're looking at these two individuals and obviously not wanting the damning part for the family. Because I do say, my heart goes out to the children and the partners of these people who are having to watch this all play out. But the bigger thing people aren't talking about is how a CEO of a company should never be dating the head of HR.
Since the incident, scores of people globally have created a stream of endless memes on the scandal.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Can you feel the tension?
Oh, look at these two. All right.
What are we gonna do? My wife is here.
You said she's in row P. She won't even see us.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
While others have relished the opportunity to recreate the now infamous moment.
Anyway, here we go. So she brought her underling there to cover for them. The CEO's wife found out about it. She's already removed his last name from her LinkedIn and Facebook. Apparently, many people at the company knew that he was sleazy, previously worked for him. Moral of the story, don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Why do you think that couple was chosen?
If I was directing that show, I would have put them up in a heartbeat. The body language that they were showing and the shot there, it's a good-looking couple. He's got his arms around her. I would have done it 10 times out of 10.
A CEO and HR professional. Like, the definition of her job is to be like, by the way, don't do workplace romance. Like, that's one of her top.
Imagine being thousands of miles away, focused on work, only to find out your spouse is at the center of a global viral moment. The emotional shock alone would be overwhelming for anyone. The rumor suggests Andrew's statement expresses deep hurt and betrayal. He reportedly said he's struggling to process the public humiliation, not just for himself, but for his family, including his kids from a previous marriage.
I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
We've now learned that the technology company Astronomer has announced that its CEO, Andy Byron, seen here, as you saw, embracing a woman who is not his wife, has resigned from the company.
Who blew the whistle? The two executives caught on that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam were first identified on a TikTok account of someone who apparently works at the company. Oh my God, that looks like Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Astronomer Chief People Officer Kristin Cabot. That's gonna be one awkward board meeting, if not a couple divorces too. Whoever wrote the post was believed to have also attended the concert in Boston, and it sure seems that he or she works at the company. They knew Kristin Cabot's precise title in HR, and they also knew that both executives are married.
Mentally, this kind of exposure can be crushing. Constant social media chatter, memes, and strangers dissecting your personal life can make you feel like there's no escape. It's not just about the alleged affair, it's the loss of privacy and the feeling of being judged by millions who don't even know you.
Over the weekend, 50-year-old Andy Byron resigned as CEO of Astronomer. A company statement said, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. Recently, that standard was not met." 52-year-old Kristin Cabot's fate still hangs in the balance. She's married to Andrew Cabot, heir to one of New England's oldest and most prestigious families, the Cabots.
This is my casino. Step out. Bring your money.
Cabot is the CEO of a boutique rum company. Here he is at a tasting in Paris. Those few seconds of video at the Coldplay concert are triggering a cultural tsunami. People are even betting online on whether the marriages survive.
Like, you went in public. It's not like you were inside your home having this affair and somebody was like outside from social media being like, what are they doing in here? Like, you were in publicly like kissing and hugging. You were at a public place where maybe you were going to be on camera. Like, that is just a risk. You might think that it's private because it's a dark concert, but often there are these cameras. There is social media everywhere. If you are somebody that is on X, on TikTok specifically, you should know, like, whether it's a good thing or not, everybody's filming all the time.
Socially, the impact sounds just as rough. Andrew comes from one of Boston's elite families, part of the so-called Brahmin class with a legacy tied to privateer rum. The rumor claims he's faced awkward encounters with business associates and friends who've seen the viral clip. Some have reportedly distanced themselves, unsure how to address the elephant in the room. Others have bombarded him with questions, turning professional settings into gossip sessions.
Chief Executive Andy Byron has tendered his resignation to the board of directors and they have accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as interim CEO.
Grace Springer first posted the video being seen around the world.
It was the reaction from Andy that kind of sealed the deal. He looked pretty guilty.
For someone in his position, where reputation is everything, this kind of scrutiny could feel like a social exile. What makes this even more complex is the couple's recent life changes. Just 5 months before the scandal, Kristin and Andrew bought a $2.2 million home in New Hampshire, reportedly planning to renovate it together. Now, with speculation about a possible divorce swirling, that dream seems uncertain.
The New York Post front page headline, Dumbotron. I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not one, but 2 resignations.
Society loves to be mad at cheaters. Like, remember Scandival, the Vanderpump Rules saga? It was like the biggest story of 2023. The president of the United States at the time weighed in on it because people love to be mad when people are caught cheating. We just relate to it. It's just something that like brings society together. And finally, I do think that it involves...
The moment they realize the camera is on them, it is like, oh my God, and the guy like ducks, the woman turns around. And I mean, guys, it took the internet maybe an hour to figure out who these people are and to discover that the man is the CEO of a huge data company and that the woman that he was canoodling with was his chief people officer. So that is like the person that is over HR.
The rumored statement doesn't confirm a split, but it hints at months of marital strain even before the concert. This raises questions about whether the kiss cam moment was a symptom of deeper issues or a one-off mistake caught at the worst possible time. The mental and social toll doesn't stop with Andrew. His kids, especially his 30-year-old son, Henry, are reportedly caught in the crossfire, seeing their family dragged through the headlines.
The company's board of directors accepted that resignation today, saying that it will begin the search for a replacement. In a statement released on the company's LinkedIn page, it says this, that Astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met.
It doesn't take a scientist to figure out that they didn't want us to see whatever we saw.
Yeah. Man, he dropped out real quick and she turned.
Yeah, because he just realized how many millions of dollars he lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, it's like, if he didn't freak out, no one would have any idea that this had happened.
True.
Here's Astronomer's leadership. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer. There you go. Kristin Cabot, Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIn's and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIn's. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
For Andrew, shielding them while dealing with his own pain must be a constant battle. And let's not forget the broader conversation this has sparked about workplace ethics, public shaming, and how a single moment can unravel lives in the digital age.
28-year-old Grace Springer was at the concert at the Gillette Stadium in Boston and captured the moment that has now been viewed 53 million times.
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Do you think if they had not tried to hide, Coldplay would have moved on?
100%. I think if they acted natural, no one would have thought twice. What a cute couple. I mean, I'm sure people in their inner circle might have caught something, but I definitely wouldn't have posted that video.
It's a lot to unpack. Adding to the complexity of this situation, the rumored statement from Andrew Cabot reportedly touches on the professional fallout he's faced. As the CEO of Privateer Rum, Andrew's business dealings rely heavily on trust and prestige, especially within Boston's tight-knit elite circles. Sources claim that some investors and partners have raised concerns about the scandal's impact on the brand's image, putting pressure on Andrew to stabilize the narrative. Navigating these professional challenges while grappling with personal turmoil must feel like walking a tightrope, where every step risks further damage to his reputation and livelihood. Meanwhile, the online buzz continues to amplify the story's reach, with X posts speculating about Andrew's next moves. Some users sympathize with this plight, pointing out how quickly a viral moment can spiral into a life-altering crisis. Others debate whether he should address the rumor publicly or stay silent to avoid fueling the fire. This divide reflects the broader challenge Andrew faces: how to reclaim some sense of control when the internet has turned his personal life into a spectacle. It's a stark reminder of how social media can both connect us and tear us apart, leaving lasting scars on those caught in its glare. So, what do you think about this rumored statement from Andrew Cabot? How do you imagine this kind of scandal would affect someone mentally and socially? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation respectful. If you want to stay updated on this story or see more deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.